Guys, Yowie Chaser. Alright, where do we start again? Oh, I gotta remember everything I gotta say. Alright, so the 1st of April. Are we talking about what happened to me on the 1st of April? Um, yeah, it's not good. Um, I'm also gonna talk about that photo. I still haven't heard back from me, mate. He's the sort of guy I'll have to ring him if I need to find out. Like I said, he's not really a message person. Like I didn't say before, but I was actually shocked that he even messaged me before. So I told you all about that. So yeah, if I want to find out, I'll have to ring him. Probably have to go over there, whatever. Then we've got this guy. Let's talk about this guy that he thinks he's the boss of the Yowie world in Australia. I think. Anyway, he likes to always make videos about me. This guy. He's always putting something in his videos about me, right? So apparently his next video that he makes is going to be all about me. Oh, can't wait for this one. Anyway, you know what that tells me? That tells me when you're number one, and he's obviously very jealous because he's not even in the 1 to 10. Okay, so he obviously knows I'm number one. So he's got to make up some stuff about me because he doesn't want me as number one. He's got to try and bring me down. This is his plan. So he's also the same guy that said that I went to Goulburn River National Park, posted the pamphlets. Um, what else? He's like a Hollywood movie star. This guy. Anyway, he's got his own little show, guys. His own little show, and I think tomorrow night he's dedicated the whole show to me. So that should be interesting. Anyway, what I suggest is none of you go watch it because that'll just give him more views and he'll get excited if he gets more than 200 views. I don't think any of his videos have got over 200 views. Not that mine have either, but we don't want to make his head any bigger than what it already is. Okay, and anyway, so he's probably going to make a video that I go to all these people's research areas when they go to my research areas. This is what he doesn't understand. All these places where his friends go around Queensland, because this guy lives in New South Wales. His friends live in Queensland. Um, I've been to all their areas way before they even dreamed of going there. Okay. I can even take us back to a video where I told these guys where to go to get to this certain place. I made a video about it, and then the following week, guess where they were? They were going up the track. I told them to go up. Now I didn't go up it because I thought I had fishing rods in my car. I've told the story, and I thought someone was trying to get into my car. So yeah, so they followed me to that spot. Um, who knows what other spots? I don't know. We'll wait till he releases the video. Then, if he gets onto the Goulburn River, right, and he says that I did that, and he's got some sort of proof, I don't know where he's going to get it. He'll have to make it up. If he says that I'm the person that posted these leaflets at Golden River, it's made up, right? Because, mate, I'll swear on a stack of Bibles, mate. I never made no little pamphlet and didn't put my name on it, right? So, anyway, we'll see wherever he gets his little evidence from, if he's going to start accusing me of that again, because I'm telling you now, he's going to be way wrong. He already looks ridiculous. He's going to look totally ridiculous after he releases a video and I see what he says. All right. Then there's a few other things that I know about his mate, right? He's got a good mate, right? And I'll be releasing things about his good mate, right? What his mate done. That's not a very nice thing to do. And it's a dead set hoax, okay? His mate did a dead set hoax, and he doesn't talk about it, but he makes out he's number one in the Yowie world and blah blah blah, and hangs out with all these top people in the Yowie world. Um, let's see what he says before I decide where I'm going to go with this. But I'll guarantee you, um, he's going to look, like I said, he's going to look very, 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 you know what. Anyway, let's see what he's got. This will be interesting. I can't wait for this. Like I said, don't you just go watch it, guys. I'm not even going to watch it. Um, it's not good for me at the moment. I'm going to tell you in a sec why. I've got a heap of things going on, and probably don't need to be stressed out anymore. All right. So let's. Have I left any out? No. All right. So let's go to what happened to me on April the 1st. So just hang on a sec. All right. Let's get on what happened. So I'm heading down the Golden River National Park. You guys know, as I always do, I'm always down the Golden River National Park dropping off leaflets. I thought, well, I'll take the bush bike down. So I packed the bike in. Um, Put it in the back of the car. I was going to Claggy Bar, right? So I thought I'll ride. I'm going to that spot where there's that round circle on the mountain. I thought I'll ride there. That way I'll save energy in my legs. Then I can walk up this bloody mountain. Um, I'm just getting pains now. All right, so I'm on my way there. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if I can finish this video. Anyway, I'm on my way there, and I've been real tired a few mornings before I went there. Right, I was like, oh, this is weird. I'm not normally tired. I do sit up all night listening to every Bigfoot show I can listen to and whatever. So I thought, well, maybe I've been listening to too many shows, but I've been getting up real late in the morning, like 10 o'clock. Anyway, I pack up, get ready to go, and then I'm driving down. I start feeling weird, eh? And then we've got one of these satellite clinics near where I live. And I thought I'll go there. You can't get into doctors because they let a trillion people move into Queensland. So I went there, got a parking spot pretty much straight away, but it said 3 hours, and I thought, oh, I don't want to sit here. I'll probably be longer than 3 hours, and I don't want a car get towed away or whatever. So I moved out of that parking spot, and I drove around to the other side, and all of them were 3 hours. I was like, oh, why not just stay there anyway? So I go back to get my spot where I originally was. Someone had already taken it. I sat there for ages, and I rang a doctor, booked in for a doctor, and I couldn't get in until today, which is Thursday. Um, and I went, oh, I'm going to Claggy Bar. Let's go. So I'm heading along. I got all the way down Jimboomba where apparently I live. And I started getting this weird pain again. I went, oh shit, this is weird. Turn around, I'm going back. So I turn around, I go all the way back. Um, I get a parking spot, go in, tell them what's wrong. Straight away I go in. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh yeah, mad. Get in, get hooked up. Oh yeah, we're gonna call an ambulance for you. Are you right? Yeah, do you agree that we can do that? Yeah, whatever. Then the guy comes, the doctor has a look, said, oh yeah. He goes, oh, it's not too bad. He goes, you're right to go home. So then I go home and I figure, well, I don't trust what he's saying. I'm going to go somewhere else. So I know there's a good hospital. I head down to that hospital. Oh no, I was just going to go to a shit one in our area. And I was just driving myself there. Then my daughter, and she goes, where are you going? She goes, do you want me to come pick you up? And I'll take. I said, yeah, righto. So I got her to come pick me up. She took me to this other good hospital. Go in there, tell them, get in pretty much straight away. There's all the people in the waiting room. I went straight in. They hooked me up to a machine. They go, oh yeah, something's not right. Oh no, they said something. No, they said there's nothing wrong, right? Anyway, I showed them the results from the other machine. All right. Anyway, when did you have this done? I said, well, a couple of hours ago. He goes, our machine's not showing anything wrong. He goes, all right, we better do a blood test. So then they do a blood test. Then in the bloods it shows there's something wrong. Right, so until they can get me in the room, they get me out of there. They're going to put me in a room like a I don't know fast track room or whatever, not a stay overnight room, just a fast track one or whatever, so they can do more tests. Anyway, I'm sitting there waiting for a while, as you do. They just I don't know, it's just mayhem in hospitals, eh? Like all the people that work there are great. Everyone there is so nice. It's unbelievable. They're worth more money. They're worth $100 an hour. Anyway, this this one that was looking after me, she's nice, but she come over and she goes, "Oh, I've got to do a test on you." I thought she said a blood test, and she goes, "Oh no," I'd say that way. She goes, "Oh no, I've got to do like a flu test, from a few years ago." I said, "Oh no, not really. I'm not keen on that." And she goes, "Oh no, I'm not doing nothing. It's not going right up your nose. It's only just going to go in." I said, "Nah, no way. Don't care." Anyway, she got really upset, and I don't think she likes me anymore. All right, so she's upset. She goes, "Fine." She goes, "You'll just have to stay there." I said, "Oh yeah, I don't care," because they were gonna put me in another room, right? But if I don't do that, I've got to stay there, right? I can't go to the room. Right now. So I was sitting there for a while. I'm like laying, trying to sleep in the chair. You're stretching your legs out. For over an hour. And I'm right outside the office, so everyone can see me. The people in the waiting room can see me when the door's open. I'm on this shitty little chair dying. Anyway, and then she goes, "We got your room." She takes me to the room. So I got a room. Anyway, I go to the room. What happens? I'm in there. They start doing tests. They gave me two tablets. I don't know what they were. They're like brownie, beigey brown, not brown beigey, more beigey color, like the color of the Yowie, like that color. They gave me two of them. Does anyone know what they are? Because I forgot what they said they were. Anyway, they gave me an aspirin. They gave me them. I still haven't told you what's wrong yet, have I? They gave me two needles, blood tests, bloody all this. All right, so some of you might know if they gave me aspirin, you've probably got a good idea. And then the two tablets for blood clots in case I got blood clots. Then he gave me two needles for blood clots that they just stab in your stomach. Anyway, so yeah, they're testing me because at that first place I went, the satellite, it said I've got an irregular heartbeat. So it goes doo doo doo. It goes doo doo boop doo doo. Yeah, does two, then one. It goes doo doo beep doo doo beep. So I've got an extra like thing going on, right? Don't know where that come from, but apparently that's what I've got. Um, who knows? Anyway, so the the tablets were for the blood clot, the needles are for the blood clot. I'm in this thing. I don't know. I got there around 2. I reckon around, I don't know. Started. Let's go around 4 or 5. There was this lady next to me. She was 94, and she's because every time they give you medicine, you got to say your name and your date of birth, right? So I'm working out how old she is. A poor old bug. I felt I wanted to go and help her. I was like, I'm just gonna get up in a minute and help her because she kept yelling out. She kept yelling, "Excuse me, excuse me," and she said she needed ointment on her foot once. Then she'd stop that and she'd say, "Excuse me, I need water, I need water." Then it went to, "Excuse me, I'm dying, I need pain relief. Excuse me, I need." It was all night. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Anyway, they ended up moving her. She went right, and it would take ages for them to go fix her up. And I'm like, I'm just gonna go help her myself in a minute. This is so sad, the poor old thing. I thought she's gonna wear herself out just screaming out all night. You know what I mean? Because no one goes in. But she didn't stop. I'll give her that. 94. She's going all right. Anyway, it turns out she had 2 heart attacks at home and still rang herself an ambulance. And she lives at home by herself. I was like, wow. Anyway, good on her. She's a tough old lady. Anyway, so I don't know. So they moved her away. So we had peace. And then old mate comes in. He goes, "Oh, they're going to keep you here." I went, "Oh no." So they've kept me there. They want to do more tests on you tomorrow. So they take me up to the room. I'm in the same room now. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not going to get no sleep." She was asleep. I'm thinking, oh, when she wakes up, she's going to go crazy, man. But she didn't. She was good. The next morning, 20 or 30 of her family were there, and it was like they're having a Christmas reunion. "Oh, remember when so and so did this? Oh, remember this?" I'm like, oh my God. I think it was better when she was screaming out. At least we had a break. They had that many people there. Anyway, but when I got taken up to the room around 11:30, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, They go, you got to go up there and have a rest. You know, they want you to rest. You don't get a rest for 5 minutes because they're always waking you up to do something to you, man. Like, you can't rest. I had no sleep whatsoever. So I go up there, I don't know, haven't had nothing to eat, nothing to drink. It's 12:30. And then the nurse is hooking me up to like a ECG thing. You know, they put these little things, they stick them on you. And she's going, where'd you get the bruise from? I said, oh, she goes, did I give you a needle? And I went, yeah, well, I remember when he done it. And after he done it, I thought one of them hurt. So imagine a big slab of corned beef, right? Big chunk of corned beef. That's how my stomach looks. It looks like I got a big thing of corned beef, man. Like, I mean, it's chunky. I got a photo of it, but I don't know how to show it on here. And it's rock hard, man. Like, it's massive. So I couldn't really see, but I could feel it. Anyway, the next morning, when I had a shower, in front of the shower was a mirror. And when I looked in the mirror and I seen it, I went, holy shit. I never realized how, man, it is massive, man. They go, oh, do you bruise easy? Well, it doesn't matter if I bruise easy. You should not have something that's, I don't know, like Bigfoot. It's like got to be at least 8 to 10 inches long across my stomach. And imagine grabbing a big roll of fat and squeezing it, man. Like, it's rock hard, man. It's crazy. Just think of a big slab of corned beef on the side of your stomach. That's, yeah, it's starting to slowly go down. Anyway, so I've got an irregular heartbeat, guys. So now I'm on all these stupid tablets. I said, I don't want to take any of them. Isn't there a natural way to do it? I don't like taking tablets. I just don't like doing it, but looks like I've got to do it. I'm doing it. I don't want to, but it's made me more determined than ever now. Like, I'm overweight. I'm 136 kilos, right? So I can still get around pretty good, but even for my age, I've always been pretty fit, but not for a long time. So I can still, but this is probably why I've been getting tired. Like I'll be like, oh man, I'm getting tired, and I'm gonna go to the car, go get a drink, wherever I've been. So this has probably been the problem. So because I need to be motivated. Even though I know what to do for fitness and all that, or yeah, I know a fair bit. I don't know it all. Um, this is really going to motivate me now to sort myself out because I'm getting too old now. And I was like, man, imagine if I had a heart attack here and I died. I still haven't done a wheel. Who's going to get what? Oh, the kids will they'll be punching each other out. I was if I left them nothing. You start thinking of shit like that. I figure, shit, I'm really pissed off now. I'm angry, man. Hey, I'm wild because, like I said, I don't drink and smoke. I've never put one cigarette in my mouth. I've done some dumb things in my life, but I've never drank or had a cigarette ever. I never even tried a cigarette. Okay, never, not once. But I've done other dumb shit as well. But I'll admit that. A long time ago. Long time ago when I don't think I've ever told people where I actually grew up, where I was born and bred, and yeah, we'll leave that for another one. We could tell some stories. Oh yeah, I could make a whole new YouTube channel about some of the stories I've got. Um, but yeah, we'll leave that. Let's put it this way: I still live in Sydney. I should tell people it's not too bad. So I lived in one of the suburbs of Mount Druitt, a pretty hectic one. We had the maddest footy team, man. We never lost a game, eh? Rugby league too, not any other sport. Rugby league's number one. Played that there for a long time. Um, yeah, man, we had the best team, mate. Anyway, where was I going with that? I forget now. Oh yeah, so I'm on all these stupid tablets I gotta take, man. And you know what? Here's the weird thing. I went in there like I had something wrong, but I actually feel worse now I'm home. I'm like, I'm scared every time I feel something now. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, don't get stressed out, don't get stressed out. Probably all these clowns that are accusing me of all these stuff probably stressed me out, probably caused this. I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's been happening for a while. I don't know. I have noticed I've been getting tired and that, but it sort of just hit me. It's just weird, eh? Anyway, you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna be back. I will get to these bloody ridge lines where you need to get to. Oh, talking of ridge lines, I'm listening to a video the other night. Oh, old mates, lived in this area all his life in America somewhere, and his brother was coming, or his brother's mate, or something. Where he goes, man, find somewhere else for to go camp, right? So some of you might have seen this video. I forget. I don't even know what show it's on. Anyway, they go set up camp on this ridge line, right? They're right at the top of the ridge line, and there's all other people camping there. But then they went into town to get something to eat. So this kid's 19 and 20, but and he's taken his brother and his brother's mate, something like that, or uncle. I can't remember. They've gone into town. They come back at 10:30. Anyway, Anyway, they end up shooting a Bigfoot, and they reckon there was one in front of the tent and two beside. He reckons he come out. This is years ago. This happened. He reckons it was a big chunk of like shoulder. He reckons it was shoulder, like a shoulder blade, meat blood. But he goes, we just kept shooting, packed our utes up to get out of there. So I thought, yeah, there you go. You're on the ridge line. You're obviously in the right spot where they live, and they did not want you there. Oh, that's right. When they come back from what they're not eating, they said they seen one tent wiped out. There was no one there. There was a camper van. The door had been ripped off, and they were like, "There's no one in there." And they thought, "What's going on here? Is everyone having wild parties?" But there was no one else there. So I don't know. It sounds full on this story, but that's what he reckons. Like, obviously, Bigfoot must have ran through the whole bloody um, ridge line and got everyone out of there. So, mate, he went to the cop or the sheriff, told him, he said, mate, anyone's in hospital and they're being shot at? He goes, it was me. And he goes, I thought they were up to no good, so I just fired at them through the tent. So, anyway, I don't know where I was going with that story. Why was I telling that story? I don't know. I just get off on a thing and beep. So, yeah, that's what's happening, guys. So, I probably won't be doing anything too serious. I am going to start walking at night, probably a couple of times, drive me pushy, get into a bit of weight, start eating healthier. I've got all these tablets to take. Crazy, absolute crazy, man. I even asked the doctor. I don't go to doctors, but when I had gout, I had to go there for gout. And I've also gone for blood pressure. I've always had high blood pressure, right? But it never works, so I never take them. And the same with gout. I never take the gout tablets that they give me because I'm saying they always make me feel weird. I just don't like taking shit like that. Anyway, I don't think she likes me, this doctor. Every time I go there, I only go there because it's free. You can't find ones at bulk bill. So I just have to put up with it if I do have to go there. Anyway, today she was really good. And I said, can I get the weight loss drug? She goes, which one do you want? She goes, I've got one here. It started with an M. I said, no, I don't want that one. I said, I want the one that's Wegovy or whatever. She goes, yeah. She goes, I don't recommend you should take it, blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't care. I just want to have it, man. So I've got that, but I'm not going to have it yet. I'm going to wait a week till I see how the rest of these tablets go. And then, in case there's any side effects, I don't want to be trying to work out, well, it's this tablet doing this, because some of the tablets I'm on, one's a cholesterol one, and I think it can weaken it can make your muscles sore. So I've got to keep a record of everything I do. I got on beta blockers. I didn't want to be on beta blockers because I've heard stories of people that are on them. You got to stay on them for life. Well, I won't be, I assure you. And then I'm on aspirin, like a thinner. So I got to have that in the morning. Tonight I got to have half a beta blocker and a what is it? The cholesterol one. Yeah. So I'm a wreckage, absolute wreckage. I cannot believe it. I do not know how I got to this, but anyway, this is once you get old. Once you get, you know, up there in the age thing, you start falling apart. But like I said, motivation. I love I love a challenge. So this is a challenge now. It's a challenge to get super fit. It's just like people, when people annoy me, like how I'm talking about, this video, whatever this guy brings out, if he says that I'm doing stuff to anybody, or I'm following him and I'm doing this, you know what? You know what that does? It motivates me more to do it. I will go out of my way. If that's what they think I'm doing, I will do it. Because that's how I work on motivation. So motivate me for more to go follow people to their research areas. Oh yeah, you'll be sorry. Well, you won't, because you live in Sydney. You're just helping a mate out. Who does this anyway? Who sticks up for somebody else that lives in Queensland? And go, oh, he's hurting my little mate. Oh, my poor little Bubba mate. Oh, I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll make a video. That's what he's doing. It's next level. Like I said, he joins all my groups. I'm sure he wants to be me, or he loves me. I don't know. There's something weird going on. Anyway, guys, that's enough. I'm gonna go watch the footy. Cronulla and Canberra playing 8. All right, so that's where I'm at. It's Thursday night. It's already 7:30. I've already missed 15 minutes. We'll leave you with the video, and hopefully I'll be back out there soon. In the meantime, if anyone's got any sightings or something they want to report, I'll share the story. All right, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care, guys. Seriously. Go get checked out. Don't be like me. That just doesn't do anything. What an idiot. I'm so dirty at myself about everything. Not only this, my own health, but also that other stupid photo. There's not much hope of that. I don't know. And anything else is all bullshit. That's just, anything these other people say is all made up. Load of crap. Just laugh at them. Anyway, we're going to have some fun times, I'd say. Alright, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to get awesome, I assure you. Alright, see you on the next one. Bye.